Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Run Adventures. So today we're going to be doing kind of a different video. I've been asked by a couple of you guys to do a video on my season and overall. So I'm going to start off with overall, and I'll go into each individual race and like state my place and stuff and talk about what I liked about that race and what I didn't like about the race. So to start off, I'm going to start off with my overall season. Overall, I had a great season. It was a lot of fun actually winning some races. This was last year, this probably actually it wouldn't have happened last year, but this year with there being an advanced group, it did make it a little bit easier. But at the same time, I still had to work, and as you guys could see, I think it was white tanks. Yeah, my white tanks race. That one I had to push for. I was in second place for some of the time. So it still pushed me, and I was really happy during the season and had a great NICA season. So now let's start off with Tombstone. So for my first race, it was in Tombstone. It was a great race. That one was definitely one of the more difficult ones, just because it had all the weird turns and stuff, and they weren't like berms. You actually had to like turn and stuff, and just it wasn't. Since it is a brand new trail and we built the trail right before the race, we had to, there was still some stuff left on the trail, but overall it was really well marked, had a great race. Everything was rideable, and that race was a lot of fun. That race I placed third, and the two people that beat me, I'm pretty sure I moved up to advanced. So, like I said, I really liked that race and was really happy to do that. Next was McDowell. Now, McDowell was a really fun course. I love the McDowell one, and that was 3 laps. Some things that helped me there was the start. I had a really good start. It's spread out now. Like I said, it was my start. I had a really great start. Also, I had a really good, I didn't burn all my energy on my start to where I was able to hold some in and keep it going. So, was able to pass the second place person and just take off and try to build a gap to where I could hold a gap and still not use all my energy. So, we just did the main sports lap, and so that was also pretty easy, saying that I got used to doing the, I don't know exactly what lap it is, but the one with a whole bunch of climbing and stuff. Got Benny trying to get in the pool. So, loved that one. 3 laps of it. So, I think that one was about 9 miles, 10-ish miles. Love the McDowell course overall, and love McDowell Regional Park. There's some fun trails and some fun, I don't want to say full enduro, but little enduro sections that are really fun there. So, had a great race at McDowell, placed first, and really enjoyed it. I'll post a picture of the medals at the end of the video and in the community thing, just so you guys can see all the medals. And then after that, we have white tanks, race number 3, the main race. So for white tanks, yeah, right? Yeah, I think there was 5 races in total. Yeah, so white tanks was also a really great race. Just had to push myself a lot more on the first day. I think it was a lot easy. I was able to stay with some of the advanced kids and cross finish line with the advanced kids, but they also did one more lap before me. And then, so, was able to maintain speed for the Friday race. Saturday race, I think I might have pushed myself a little bit too hard on Friday. So Saturday was definitely a little bit harder. Had to work a bit more and took a little bit more energy to do. Still though, great race and finished out strong. It was like the last mile and a half, I just sprinted all out and tried to make as big of a gap as I could so he couldn't catch back up. Ended up placing overall first place, since I won 3 times. Yeah, no, that was the 4th race, was that Friday. So ended up placing first overall since I won 3 races. And then we have state championship. That was in Old Tucson. The Old Tucson course is really fun, at the same time really challenging. Like that little S turn that I had to walk up. that was definitely a great race. That one, once again, there were some parts where I should have pushed harder and a little bit less. But overall, I love that course, so it felt really good to do. And then, I don't know if I talked about it all in that video, but I ended up doing better than the advanced kids on a couple of laps. So for that one, I do kind of wish I was in advanced, because I would have had I would have been in first for some of it. But they also had to do 3 laps though, so I would have ended them trying to take their time. But I had a really good race there. Made a really good lead at first, but my start wasn't so good. I didn't have a really good start. Also saying that they also had, all the other people didn't go on go, they went a couple seconds before. So that did give me a little bit of a disadvantage, but even still, without cheating or anything, I was still able to get right back up to the front and maintain a good pace and pass everyone. The start was definitely a lot harder since I was already a little bit behind and trying to ride and go catch up, and then also making that gap was a little bit harder, but did my best and did really good at it, and so loved that race. The hardest part was probably the S turn. Made it really difficult to try to maneuver. So my favorite race is probably Old Tucson if we were to just go off of loops I did for NICA. Some reasons why is it's the most technical, and I like to technical ride and stuff, and I really enjoy doing the technical stuff. So some enduro sections I like, and then I also really like it just because of you have the first part uphill, then after that it's all downhill, and you can just ride as fast as you want and as fast as you feel comfortable with all the rocks and stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed another video of Run Adventures. We'll make sure to throw some clips in there of some fun parts and some not so fun parts. So once again, hope you guys enjoyed another video of Run Adventures. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hey, that was a much better line than last time.
And now for our 8th grade boys state champion coming from Rincon, MTB. Let's hear it for Roman. Let's hear it